In this lesson, we're going to take a look at a couple of concepts regarding forward rolling break fall. And in this particular lesson, we're going to look at these as we're learning as a beginner from a kneeling form. A few things that we want to keep in mind. Your landings are going to look largely like they do from the barrel rolls, and I'll cover that as we're doing these. You want to make sure you're tucking your chin, breathing out, slapping, being round and being relaxed. So these are just a couple of the fundamental ideas that we want to look for as we're getting into these kneeling rolls. With all of your Ukemi, the main thing you want to do initially is to learn to fall and to have a proper landing. If you build this proper landing into your falling form, then going from the landing into a standing form, into a rolling idea, coming all the way up to your feet, becomes very easy. A lot of people see the big forward roll and coming right up to standing, and they really want to get in and do that because that looks like aikido and it looks like judo, and that's really good, but you really need to focus on the fundamental ideas first. The fundamental of the landing is what really makes that coming up to a standing position very, very easy. So we'll cover all of that now. With the kneeling form Ukemi, one thing I have to do is I have a knee down, and my other foot, you'll see a lot of times, rather than being straight out to the side, I want to let this foot be back at an angle. How much? However much it takes to be comfortable, okay? The knee that's down, I'm going to let that shoulder come all the way to the ground. Don't try to shortcut and start doing rolls from about here as you're learning these. You want to go all the way to the ground, tucking the chin, starting to lift the back leg over into your landing. I mentioned barrel rolls earlier, and I suspect that this looks a whole lot like the Ukemi that we saw in barrel rolls. So make sure that your landings, again, we've got that same amount of tuck or bend in the knees. Make sure that you don't cross over. This is a common beginner's mistake, and I think that everybody that's done forward roll has probably done these. The problem with bringing the leg over is that you're really stretching your hips and your low back. So you really try to not do that. You're really looking for this nice open form. We'll do it again from the other side. The knee is down, shoulder down, tuck your chin, lifting the back leg, and getting that nice roll. Now from these nice easy rolls like this, it's very simple. Once you nail that landing and have your landings correct, it's very easy to go ahead and work your way into a standing position. And you can even do these from barrel rolls to go into a standing position. What I'm going to do is, as I make my roll, we're here. I just want to make my hands like a wheel and start rolling. And as I roll up, I'm going to roll all the way up my leg into a standing position. Now, if we do that, we put that together with a little bit of speed without all the pauses in there, lifting the back leg and turning. It's very easy to make that operate correctly. Knee down, shoulder down, tuck the chin, lift the leg, make a wheel, and you can make it all the way to standing. It's not a product of how fast you're jumping into your fall. It's a product of having everything lined up correctly as you're getting into your falling idea. So that's your basics of the rolling break fall. We're going to continue this in another lesson on standing break fall